Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Jay from D&J Movie Reviews. Back again with another video. Sorry my boy Darrell cannot be here, but it's okay. I'm going to give you this awesome, dope video. And today, I'm going to be reviewing the show. It's a K-drama show. It's called Duty After School. Now, a lot of people may not know what this show is about, but brief synopsis, what I'm going to get to y'all about this show. But before I get started, make sure that y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe because it helps me and my boy Darrell's algorithm on YouTube, man. So y'all keep supporting, man. So subscribe. So anyways, the synopsis of Duty After School is that there's an alien invasion that's pretty much, invaded the whole, the whole world. And basically in Korea, these students pretty much are going to have to, they're getting drafted by the military. So pretty much that they can, go to war with these alien-like spear creatures that pretty much cause catastrophe and chaos, throughout the whole world. So that's pretty much the synopsis. So let me go ahead and tell you about what I've experienced in this show. This show was, from what I learned from this show was deeply heavy on emotion, and a lot of students, having to rely on each other. And some parts of the show where you see that there's some of the students that did, like one particular student didn't trust one student because she couldn't do everything, and she pretty much just bullied her, and it was just like, cause she's basically like she pretty much was like the weakest link out of everybody else, but till towards the end, she does something, fantastic, but I'm not gonna give too much of that away. But, so yeah, so throughout the whole show, man, these kids was basically, like I said, they're getting drafted by the military, and pretty much there's this, alien invasion, these spears, they're called spears, pretty much they go through the whole town in Korea, and they basically, pretty much wreck everything. Now, this show, it's very, like, it gets right to it. I think in the middle of the episode, now one kill that I've seen, it didn't do that much, but a couple episodes later, it shows you some fatalities that some of these alien creatures pretty much go ham and wrecking like a lot of the human race. So like I was saying, these kids, they're basically trying to, fight for survival. And of course they have their platoon leader, if I'm not saying it right, but anyway, y'all correct me. So he pretty much, he shows these kids, training how to use, the weapons and all stuff. They get this training. And yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff. It's very emotional, man. Like when you go through these episodes, especially through this whole show, like there's some of these kids, man, that don't, like, they see so much trauma to what these creatures do, and it makes it feel like they just want to, basically all they just want to do is just pretty much just go home and be with their families. But it's not the case, because these creatures is pretty much has caused a catastrophe throughout the whole entire world. So, but yeah, so these kids was basically just trying to fight for survival. And of course, couple parts in, in the show where these kids felt like they couldn't, they couldn't do it, and some of them like this, try to pick each other back up. And that's what I really liked about the show. Now, one particular thing that I will say about the show is that there are some cheesy parts in the show and everything. Now I will say this. Now, there are some fun parts in the show. So, if like I said, if you like K-drama, man, check this show out, Duty After School, because it will definitely get you like reeled in and see how much emotion it is in the show. So, yeah, but basically there was some fun parts in the show, man. Like it was funny. There was one particular character, if you see who he is and all stuff, but he was just, he was so funny, and they was just making like other kids was, making like type of jokes towards him, and it was just it was just so different. But this show, man, it's really good, and like I said, it's really heavy on emotion. Um, like I said, if you like K drama, try to check it out, man. Honestly, you will not be disappointed. But I will say this now, not trying to spoil giving anything away, but towards the end of the show, like there's a crazy twist that happens, and it basically pretty much messes with your mind for a minute. You're just like, wait a minute, oh, like, oh, so this is what happened. Oh, it's crazy, and it's and it just basically messes with you a little bit. But yeah, but honestly, what I like about the show, it gave like some of these kids, it gave them courage to basically not be afraid and pretty much protect one another, look after one another, especially when they're trying to fight these spears that are pretty much coming to invade the whole entire world. And yeah, so it's a pretty, like I said, it's a really good show, and I suggest that people check this out because like I said, if you like K drama, I watch K drama with my wife and everything, and just watching the show, it just kind of got me. I was just touched emotionally, just seeing how the way that some of these characters were in the show, and I was just like, dang, man, this is this is very heavy for a K drama show, but yeah, but it's real good, you guys, and I think that y'all should check this out because it will definitely, like I said, if you like K drama, it will definitely like get you reeled in, especially with this show and everything. But let me go ahead and describe the ending for you guys. Now, in the end, like I said, I already said something about the ending, but towards the end and everything, you see something. Then after that, when you stay for the credits after the end, then you're gonna see. So you're gonna be like, oh, really? Like, come on, man. Like, y'all gonna really do that to us? Like, come on, man. Like, you'll see what I'm talking about once you check the show out. But that's pretty much what I think about. Well, pretty much what I think about the show and how much, pretty much the way I can to describe it. Yeah, like I said, it's just about emotion, caring for one another, being strong and being there for one another, and protecting one another. So that's how pretty much how I can describe this show. Pretty much, I'm getting in a little bit with K drama a little bit because my wife is getting me pretty much soaked into K drama, so I'm getting a little bit interested in it a little bit. But anyway, that's my brief review on Duty After School. Let me know in the comments down below if y'all like my review. If y'all have never heard of Duty After School, look it up, check it out. I think it's on Wiki or something like that. Wiki. I don't know like what streaming service from Korea it's stationed out of, but just check it out. It's really good, and honestly, you would have a good time with this show. Like, for real, you would have a really good time with this show. But like I said, that's my brief review on Duty After School. Like I said, leave comments down below. Let me know what y'all think. And this is your boy Jay from D&J Movie Reviews. As you can see, got the shirt on, man. We getting there. We're trying to get legit. And that is all I have. So y'all stay tuned for more updates. Peace.